Welcome to Circuit Body. Today we'll be discussing about PLASTID. This is the second part of PLASTID lecture. Today we'll be discussing about the ultrastructure. Okay, the ultrastructure of chloroplast, which is very important. Now, if we talk about the ultrastructure of chloroplast, roughly we will have a double membrane envelope outside, okay, and here this is called the outer membrane. So you can see that this is the outer membrane present here, and this is called the inner membrane. Okay, now both these membranes are somewhat 90 to 100 angstrom in thickness. Okay, and the space in between these membranes is called the periplastidial space. So this is the periplastidial space, or you can see that as it is present in between the membranes, it is called the intermembrane space. Okay, so you can see this is called the intermembrane space, and the thickness of this space is somewhat 100 to 200 angstrom. Okay, now let us talk about the internal structure. So first let us talk about the matrix. This matrix is also called the stroma. Okay, the stroma is a semi-fluid colloidal complex. So this is the semi-fluid colloidal complex, and the stroma or the matrix contains various types of molecules. For example, nucleic acid like RNA and DNA, and they also contain ribosomes, but the ribosomes are 70th type. Okay, and they have various types of enzymes which take part in various types of important functions. For example, the synthesis of photosynthetic pigment along with the synthesis of fats or storage of fats, and synthesis and storage of starch. Okay, and they also take part in the photolysis of water and the assimilation of carbon dioxide. Okay, so these enzymes are very important that are present within the stroma. Now the DNA is a special type of DNA which is also called the CPT DNA. This is a circular DNA, but it is naked. That means it is not associated with the histones. Okay, now let's talk about the grana. The grana are pillar-like structures within the chloroplast, and they are made up of thylakoids. Okay, and they are connected to each other by flattened lamellae. Okay, so these are flattened lamellae. So these are called the grana, and per chloroplast we have 40 to 60 grana present, and each grana is made up of 200 thylakoids. Okay, so 200 thylakoids are present per grana. Now the thylakoids can be present either in the grana or in the stroma. Okay, so if the thylakoid is present in the grana, they are called granal thylakoid. Okay, they are called granal thylakoids. And if they are not present in the grana and instead present in the stroma, they can be called the stromal thylakoid. Okay, now the stromal thylakoids can also be called as the intergranal thylakoids because they are present in between the grana in the stroma. Okay, now the thylakoids that are present in the grana possess the photosystem 2, that is very important, and the thylakoids that are present within the stroma possess the photosystem 1, and the thylakoid membrane possesses the photosynthetic pigments chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B. So they have chlorophyll A and B along with carotenes, okay, and they also have xanthophylls, okay. So if you know about them, it's very good, but if you don't know about carotenes and xanthophylls, please do watch the first part of the video, okay. So the first part will explain to you what are they and what type of plastid they are, okay. Now, so basically, what is the function of chloroplastid? The main function is photosynthesis, that's all, and the other functions are also very important. For example, consumption of carbon dioxide, liberation of oxygen, storage of lipids, and formation of chromoplasts, okay. And energy transaction is also a very important function of chloroplast, okay. So that's all about chloroplast. I think there's enough for class 11 biology. Thank you very much for watching the video till the end, and have a great day.